Hello, everyone, and welcome to another part of Hades. Last we left off, we lost our win streak, unfortunately, but we have returned, and maybe we are going to reclaim it. Who knows?
Redacted's got you again, huh? Here's the thing, I keep asking around about them, and no one seems to know what I'm talking about. Could you maybe describe them for me, please?
Sure.
Why don't you ask Father when he's back?
Okay, well, give me 1 second. I am gonna go left to right each time with this.
I found another weapon waiting for me in the courtyard, Achilles. Exogryph. Never entirely believed it was real.
Between us, lad, I wish it wasn't. Was such a thing available to my enemies during my fighting days, I surely would have come here even sooner. But I trust you have the training to use it well. May it serve you as it served the fire goddess Hestia. She hasn't needed it in a while.
I'll use it to the best of my ability, sir. Mother, just how long has it been snowing on the surface, do you know? Because it seems to me that Demeter, grandmother I should say, well, it's been very cold up there each time I've been.
I was afraid of that. I wanted to believe the snow about my cottage. It was native to the climate there, but seems that Mother took my absence harder than I thought. Oh, what have I done? All those poor people.
It's not your fault. You couldn't have known. And we can fix this, right?
We can and shall.
Just please be careful where you go after you eat all this time, okay, Serby?
You are the best, you know that, don't you, boy?
I just want everyone to know a super important detail. Whenever I pet Cerberus, my controller rumbles whenever he growls. It is borderline upsetting.
Fan's the featured servant of the house again.
But I mean, he doesn't actually, attack you until Hades calls for him.
What's in stock?
Fortunately.
I come to you bearing aquatic beasts.
I shall hand you the stuff.
Done deal.
You shall give me stuff too.
Have been unkind.
Oh, what's up?
Congratulations on your new responsibilities, my child. So you have reason to rise from here to the surface still.
It's more of a formality, I think. My responsibilities, such as they are, remain quite similar to those that got me to this point. But thank you, Nyx. It's strange to think that I can serve the house by trying to break from it time after time.
There can be no escape. Your father wishes that this reputation spread, so that the mortals in the Shades never attempt what you were able to achieve.
Well, it does beat standing around in my chambers aimlessly. And I dare say it feels rather good not to feel utterly incompetent for a change.
It is an honor to be working with you, child.
Likewise, Nyx.
Pray tell me something, Zagreus. How is she lately, Eurydice, I mean. Her hair? Fall colors or full bloom? Her poise? As proud and supple as the oak?
She's all right, Orpheus. Seems comfortable within her little place in Asphodel. The only thing that seems to bother her at all is when I mention you. Is there nothing you can do to patch things up?
But I turn up the volume a little bit, trying to adjust it properly because Bioshock is different anyways.
Alas, I cannot change the past, my friend. So no. As you can plainly see by now, I'm dead to her. Rightfully so, at that.
But that's just a technicality. I mean, you're here, she's there. So what if you're not breathing anymore? You have all eternity ahead of you. Don't you want to see her again?
Don't I want to see my Eurydice again? Why, yes. That more than anything, my friend. Provided she wanted to see me. I tried once to disturb her everlasting rest, as you well know. And that did not pan out as I had hoped.
You're not making this easy, Orpheus. Hey, mate. What do you say we share this over in the lounge?
Oh, certainly why. I don't see why not. I mean, it's not as though I've got something to do that isn't that. And anyways, I oughtn't have looked back. I mean, the moral of the story is to not look back when you are told not to look back. You understand, don't you, my friend?
Don't look back, huh? I'll try not to. Though you can't be blamed for doing it yourself just the one time. What happened to you, it wasn't fair, if you ask me.
I quite enjoyed our outing, Zagreus. So I suppose I shall be seeing you around.
Take care, mate.
Seems we still have some things to do as far as that goes.
Let me get stronger.
I'm really hoping we just get lucky and don't have to go through
Nyx's strength.
several hundred times to finish out one of the stories. Okay, well, obviously, you know, I'm exaggerating. It doesn't take that long. But it does take a lot. Alright, well, I think it's about time I actually use something that
Come, Stygius.
I don't use, like, hardly any. I feel like that's reasonable, right? Yeah, sure. Okay, well, I only need one heat, so obviously I'm not going to turn it up beyond what I need.
Time to go to work. Right there.
It comforts me to see how far you've come, cousin, and I am confident that you shall make your way eventually. I shall look forward to our conversations then.
Fishing time then. Come on out. A Skitterscion.
Whether or not these creatures are related to Scylla, or merely appear to be, is a matter that is still contested, as no one has yet bothered asking Scylla herself. Slavak, the Phlegathon does not rank high in my own list of locations in which I would spend eternity, given my choice, yet the Slavak seems as happy as a clam, there in the River of Flame. Happy as a clam. As it has a shell. Anyways,
More wretches. That's what you get. That was the landing
bosom of the earth and know its warmth. But there is no such warmth up here, young Zagreus. You truly wish to feel the bitter cold of the outside. Then here.
I'll just take that. Blade fit for a god. I need to power up the Pact of Punishment back home to go in this. Delicious. Palmed up. Hey lads. Anyone else?
Felt a shiver in the air just now, and that can only mean that chilly Demeter decided to give you a little help there, huh? Or maybe it's just cold. I mean, this is a mountaintop.
Cheers to that.
And yet, for some reason, some of these gods have little to no clothes on. I don't know why they would even bother. Like, why just move your place somewhere else? Or, well, you know, put on warmer clothes.
Security.
It seems I need to look for better help.
Well, that's better. That's mine. Let me have it.
Infinite possibilities can be tedious to choose from. So let me provide you with a significantly smaller set with which you may yet change the fate's designs.
Let's see what happens. The fates are being kind, I guess. Should help keep me going.
The boatman Charon ought to invest into a boat of more substantial size if he's to keep up with my work, my kin.
Should save my coin for something I need. You know, I thought you'd say that, Charon, mate, but I insist you take it and enjoy, all right? No need for that. Charon, Hermes told me that the other Olympians are unaware he's lending his support to me. I'm curious to know what's going on. Thinking of asking Nyx. Figured I'd check with you first. I'll keep it to myself for now, then. Thanks.
Do not mess with him. He does not want to talk about that, clearly.
Hi, you three.
You ready, Megara? Tisiphone? Let's go.
She's getting angry. Flew off. Stygius shuddered as I picked it up. Got to keep going. My keepsakes. Up we go then. Thank you. Change of scenery, at least. You wretches. You're late.
Sensed fresh bloodshed from you recently, the real kind. For you have slain the living near the surface, have you not? Mere vermin, yes, but good enough for me.
It's usually no question. I almost always go for Eurydice whenever she's an option.
Look, Eurydice, I
It's-
promise not
wow.
to bother you with this each time, but you should know your husband's shattered by what happened with the two of you. He's genuinely sorry, and he loves you very deeply still, I'm sure of it.
What am I supposed to do with that, Your Royal Majesty?
I don't know yet. Though you know what? You shouldn't take my word for it. You should take his.
Don't think I'll be running into him anytime soon, from what I understand. But you're the Hades kid. You want to pull some strings on our behalf? Go right ahead, I guess. But I won't hold my breath. Even if I could.
Hope you like it. Stay cool.
Ooh, that's good. Have to say, the barge of death is never late. Goddess Athena. What do I get? Course is set.
Certain someone's back at home with you down there now, cuz. I call it wonderful news, except it isn't news. At least not yet. Though if the time comes that you want to spread the word, just give the signal here.
Okay, so Hermes knows. So if he wanted to, he could literally just tell everyone. Well, then again, he does work with, what's his name? Aaron. So it's to be expected.
Hello? Oh, great. courtesy of the Pact.
Boyo boyo, toyo and trouble. I think that's how the line goes. I don't know.
Elysium.
Anyways, I heard a noise. Oh, here.
Right there. Looks like a clam. More bright swords. Keep it up.
Transgressions are not tolerated. I shall deal with you later then.
Mine. Cheers, mate.
I bring to you the Lady Demeter, cousin. I've asked that she please rest assured knowing we have your matter well under control. Though in her infinite compassion she has taken up your cause, nevertheless.
Oh, you needn't lavish me with your faint praise, Athena dear. In all your boundless intellect, I'd have expected you would know I see through your intentions plain as day.
have no death defiance, your HP slowly recovers. I'm not going to need it, but you know, it's cool to have, and it also fulfills a little thing we've got. So, I mean, why not?
I am returned once more to my more earthly capabilities, Short One, and I'm able to move freely once again.
Fine change of pace, Asterius. Who needs that old spectacular custom-fitting suit of legendary armor anyway?
You mock me, yet you know nothing of being trapped, enclosed in something and unable to break free. I need no armor to fight you.
You don't need it to fight me, but you do need it to win.
Theseus, I said hi. Lady Demeter.
My understanding, let's see. No, I've already read that. It should have been you, though. I think Theseus saw in the bullman Asterius his greatest rival. Thus he offered Asterius a seat of honor in Elysium alongside him. A just result, for their fame and glory are intertwined.
In the name of Hades.
clear.
Gimme. I hear something.
Death is inevitable. Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus. Think you can beat me, Zag?
That's one way to find out.
This won't go on the record.
Your power and your wisdom have been of such help, good Lady Demeter. I'm honored, and this is the least I can do in exchange.
I was quite certain that the youth today was lacking any sort of tactfulness, young Zagreus. For once, I'm thankful to be proven wrong.
Olympus, I accept this message. Always a pleasure, Charon. That's a relief.
Okay, well, let's see how this goes.
Well now, Asterius, he's returned. And this time we shall have to vanquish him without the aid of our divine armor. A worthy challenge, no?
Be cautious not to underestimate him, King. He has proved troublesome before.
Nonsense, my friend. For how can one underestimate that which deserves no esteem whatsoever? Together now, attack!
They say to never meet your heroes.
All that dodging around hurts my arm. Oh my goodness.
To my greatest fan.
Ugh. The Stygian blade is not my favorite for that very reason. Well, yeah, never mind. I was gonna switch out for Demeter, because if I can get her one boon, that gives me like, it resets my boon to common and then boosts it up by certain rankings every so often, and then I'm like, well, if I just get better boons, that's not a problem.
Hey, boy. I got one. I got a stone wall.
A stone wall. Let's see, where is it? A stone wall. The hard-headed harpoon-nosed stonewall is an elusive species that feeds on lesser river creatures that dwell too close to the gates of the underworld, slaying them so that their little souls may then be eligible for the rest of the journey. Oh, I see. Which one should I go for first? You.
Here goes.
Why not?
Not yet. Need a cure. Not yet. Lady Athena. Strength of the goddess. Lots on offer here. Surprise me, Daedalus.
Which one did that replace, I wonder? Okay, it replaced the gain health with every hit thing. Maybe that's better. Oh, I should have just looked at my health and that would have told me. Well, it's sometimes not the obvious one is the answer. So oftentimes I overlook it. Almost every time, I swear.
No use. Found it already. Something for Cerberus. Going back.
Sounded a bit like the Skyrim theme. Anyways, moving on. Time to deal with Father's pest problem, I guess. Excellent. Want something to eat, boy? I'll take it. This means war. Not now. Can't do that. In the name of Hades. One Satasak coming right up.
one less boon. No way. What's for sale? Fool. How many more of these are there? Not now. The power of the gods. Got some zest.
I'm not gonna go for any more items because of, let's see here, which spoon was it? Once I find it, what the heck? Oh yeah, this one. Your attack deals bonus damage equal to 5% of your current noble. So, yeah.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
Thank you, boy. Hate to keep you from your parchment work.
I must admit to something, boy. Achilles taught you reasonably well. I expected that if anyone could train you into martial competence, it would be him.
Though you didn't expect that one day I would end up using everything I learned from him against you.
I anticipate more than you know. But Achilles merely practiced against mortals. Now you practice against me. Wake up, boy. Awaken, wretches, and fight once more upon the surface realm where you were slain. Blood and death together hand in hand.
then.
Let's see you deal with this.
Come on.
This shape-shifting of yours won't last for long. You. Were it not for all my wretched kin upon Olympus, you... beaten. Once. Again.
There. In the name of someone very sore right now.
Oh my god. You know, it's funny he says that because it's true. It is oh so true. Okay. Does not seem like there is a fishing spot. But in any case,
Once more, tenacious Zagreus achieves his lofty goal. And just as every time before, except with some sort of new twist of fate, perhaps, he goes a little distance, then he dies.
Wonder if I can get out even faster.
It's fun watching the pool of sticks, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything, and sometimes somebody pops out of there like you. House staff and guests of honor, no one else. I sign them in and help make sure they have a pleasant stay.
Well, sign me in then.
Congratulations!
Father, all this stuff with the Olympians, will you just tell me what's going on for once? How did Mother come to join you here? What's your problem with Uncle Zeus?
I thought she already told you. Come with me, now. Swear to me that you shall never repeat what you are about to hear. Swear it.
All right, I swear. I swear in your own name I'll keep what you're about to say between us. So,
you had it mostly right before. After I inherited the underworld, your Uncle Zeus felt sympathy for me, he says. Your mother, he knew she was unhappy on Olympus, and he knew I was drawn to her. So what did he do? He brought her here, gave her to me as a gift.
you weren't expecting a gift like that. But she didn't want to return to Olympus, and you liked her, so you didn't send her away. And you were angry with Zeus for putting you in that position. Cut ties with him.
Yes. The blasted fool with all his flights of fancy. He does whatever he wants. He could have achieved a similar outcome in a limitless number of reasonable ways, rather than resort to what was tantamount to kidnapping, even if she wanted to leave.
And now if Demeter and the others found all this out, you and Mother, even Zeus, would be in a bad spot, wouldn't he? He must have a temper on him to match yours.
You know nothing of tempers if mine is your frame of reference, Zagreus. Now enough of this. You know the rest. Remember your oath.
That line goes so hard. You know nothing of tempers, if mine is your frame of reference. Oh my god.
I will. Take care, Father.
No gift which you could bring me can exceed the value of our kinship, child, though it moves me to receive this offering.
It's nothing, Nyx, really. I know you've always believed in me, and it's not something I ever take for granted.
I am grateful.
Nyx, do you know anything about a softly spoken gentle being under the guise of chaos? They approached me recently and offered me a boon of sorts.
Primordial chaos. Indeed, I know them well. They must have taken interest in your quest. I would advise that you beware their offerings, though know that chaos, whilst a trickster, is not a deceiver.
I understand, I think.
She and the Master do enjoy a sort of harmony, even as he tends personally to the dead. She watches over the domain itself. They tolerate each other in respect of one another's power. So it's like they're just kind of mutually... It's a symbiotic relationship, I should say.
Do what you will with these, my good chef. We're settled up.
Kind of you help me, I help you kind of situation. Work in harmony. Oh, what's up?
Why bother with such empty gestures, Zag? You've said you're getting out of here. Best focus on that and leave me be.
It's not an empty gesture, then. Besides, if I wasn't trying to stay focused, I'd be drinking it myself. Thanatos, the world outside, didn't you say that it would make you sick being out there for very long at all? I understand now what you meant by that. Beautiful place and all, but it's good to be back.
See what I mean now, Zag? Nice place to visit on occasion, sure. But I definitely wouldn't want to live there.
Couldn't if I tried.
I must confess something to you, my friend. My mind still wanders to Eurydice quite often, and my memories of her, despite my best attempts to move along with my existence here. I would call it a fatal flaw, except I am already dead.
Don't torture yourself, mate. You've been through enough, as has she. You still care for one another, just don't have a way to get the point across. But I have an idea.
I too once had ideas, Zagreus. Ideas and inspirations. It was so very wonderful to have a muse.
I know.
I empathize his desire for a reunion with the shade of one he has loved and lost. But sometimes, I fear that Orpheus seems to have lost more than his love. I pray that he shall find his muse eventually.
We got off on the wrong foot from the start. Just what happens when you're born of Titan blood, I guess. It's for the best we haven't crossed paths much since.
But they're your sisters. I mean, they're family. You must have something in common, some way of, I don't know, seeing eye to eye.
You're more my sister than they are to me, Dusa. I don't always agree with Lord Hades, but I'm thankful that they're not permitted in this house.
Hey, look, I understand. I really do.
Megara, the featured servant of the house. How's it going? Can't afford that. All right.
So I would do another run right now. However, that is not in the cards for today because it is quite late and I need to get a video out before it gets too late. So, if you all enjoyed this video, please do consider leaving a like, subscribing, and leaving a comment down below for me. It's getting close to New Year's, so if you are, I don't know, celebrating in any way, and you just so happen to miss tomorrow's video, assuming, you know, I do one, I guess happy early New Year's. I hope it's a good one. I know that this year I wasn't expecting like half of the stuff to happen that happened. I don't really get all like too real. I try to keep that away from my channel if I can, but I really do appreciate everything everyone has done for me. This genuinely has been like one of my greatest years that I've had. And you know, I hope next year everyone has just as good as a year as I have had. So yeah. Anyways, everyone, I really hope you all have an amazing day. And with that being said, I will see you all again sometime soon. And until then, goodbye for now.